Okay, it's Friday, which means it's time for another Friday night movie recommendation by yours truly, Mark Monlux. So, the year is 1981, and Peter Hyams has come out with this great film called Outland. This is basically High Noon, a Western set in space. I'm going to come back to that. But first of all, let's get in the Wayback Machine and check out what happened in 1981. John Hinckley Jr. Attempted to assassinate the President of the United States. He did end up shooting Ronald Reagan and injuring him. He severely injured three other people. But he didn't. But no one died. Next is the Pope also had an assassination attempt. But he didn't die. Prince Charles and Lady Diana got married. It was the wedding of the century. On television, MTV was launched. And when they first launched, all they did was play music videos. And then they started doing anime. And then they introduced reality TV. And then things, well, just kind of went downhill after that. But anyway, back in 1981, it was brand new and launching, and we loved it. We loved MTV when it first came out. The top song was Betty Davis' Eyes. There's a lot of fun movies coming out at the box office. Robert De Niro got Best Actor for Raging Bull. Harrison Ford introduced us to Indiana Jones. Just so many great movies. Now, the space shuttle. The space shuttle got launched and became the first reusable spacecraft, and did so for many years. Here's what I really like about Outland. And it's embodied in the character of the cast, who they're playing, and the general attitude of the movie, which is, I don't care. Peter Hyams really wanted to do a Western, but the studio says, oh, nobody's watching Westerns anymore. So he picked High Noon, which was a Western classic, and basically made this movie High Noon in Space. Now, if you haven't seen the Western High Noon, definitely see that film. But it's not a prerequisite for watching this film first, because this film pretty much does stand alone on itself, even though it follows that format and just riffs on it continually. But we're talking, it's sci-fi, it's space, it's people in spacesuits. Okay. Another thing, a lot of things that were happening in space, scientifically incorrect. People, when they decompress inside spacesuits, don't blow up like a balloon. However, it makes for cheap, easy, and very impactful special effects in the movie theater. So, again, special effects people said, I don't care. You went to this movie to have fun. You watched this film because it was fun. You were seeing good guys going against bad guys, a little bit of suspense, a little bit of backstabbing, a little bit of tension, and a lot of people blowing up in space. So, who could resist? Now, you can watch this on Canopy, that's spelled with a K. Canopy is offered by your library as a free streaming service. All you need is a library card. So, check out Sean Connery and a whole bunch of other familiar faces in this wonderful film that you'll find, this charming little delight on Canopy, Outland. Okay. I know there's a off button. There it is.